I wanted to just come on here and talk a little bit about the Earth Star Chakra. We talk a lot about the root chakra, but, there's just not a lot of talk about the Earth Star Chakra. And I'm going to share, some of my feelings, some of my thoughts. It's a very, very deep well, and there's a lot of information, but I'm just going to give you a little overview. The Earth Star Chakra is obviously about honoring and respecting Mother Earth, really honoring and reconnecting with her, which is a huge part of what the summit is about. When I say awakening the goddess within, I don't mean just the goddess within you, but I mean the connection you have with this incredible blue and green planet that we all live upon. And connecting in with the support, the nurturance that she gives us with her water and her trees and her air and her soil. This is a rich, fertile, abundant planet that we live on. So first and foremost, it's about respecting this earth that we're all sitting upon as she travels through the cosmos. We're all beautifully supported and resting upon her, nurtured in this abundant, beautiful, incredible planet. The other part of honoring the Earth Star Chakra is our connection, our roots to our past and the past generations that have come before us. So really honoring, our family roots, and also honoring and the remembrance of all the generations that have come before us. I have a deep, deep honor and respect for ancient Vedic science in bringing us the chakra system. Now, some people say chakra, some people say chakra. There's lots of different ways of saying it. And there's a lot of different, meanings and ways of expressing. And this is part of human nature. We grow and we evolve. And a lot of the younger generation, they come in and they create their new paradigm and their own way of doing things and seeing things. And this is important. This is a way we are creating the new earth and the new paradigm, right? But we also want to remember and honor our past. We don't want to burn everything away. We don't want to forget everything. We don't want to reprogram everything. We want to remember and honor our past so that we can learn from our mistakes. So we can have an opinion about whether we're going to reprogram something and burn something away, or actually we'll keep that bit. Like we did that wrong in the past 100 years ago or 1,000 years ago. So we're not going to do that again. And that means remembering where we came from and what our past is, but then creating our new paradigm and our new future and our new earth from knowing that we are standing on the shoulder of giants. And, now we know as a modern society that we need to get back to our roots. Like it's imperative that we come back to the earth, that we come back to our tribal ways. And a lot of us in the modern world, we don't even know what that is because it was lost or it was never even available to us. And now we're coming home, we're coming back to the earth. We're coming back to realizing that we do need tribe, that we do need each other, and I know there's a lot being stirred up, a lot of emotions, a lot of tension, people saying you can't use the word tribe because it's a disrespect, it's a dishonor, but let's all realize that all voices need to be heard. And that it is imperative that we do come back to our roots. And that's the Earth Star Chakra is really beckoning us to come back to our roots. So I want to share a beautiful poem with you, and it's called The Journey. and it's by Naomi. It was in the 2007 Wee Moon calendar. And yeah, it's a great way to end day one and transition from our Earth Star chakra into our root chakra. So here goes. The journey, the pathway, the road is filled with blocks and rubble. The accumulated mind of many lifetimes. We must clear the path to walk again through clear, uncluttered dimensions. Leave the pretensions and the masks to fade away. Remove the weights of your burdened heart and know the part you play. Walk life's highest way. I love that because we all have our path, our soul path purpose, the work that we have come here to do in these human bodies, these human vessels. We are all spirit. And even though we're all separate, like snowflakes, all different with all of our own voices and vibrations and ways of being and ways of seeing, our own perceptions, our own beliefs, we are also all one. We come from one mother. And I believe that. And I believe that is the pathway to peace, to love, to kindness, is honoring our diversity and also honoring our unification and honoring all the generations that came before us, you know, and honoring the ancient Vedic science that gave us the chakra system. I have so much honor for the ancient Vedic science for bringing us the chakra system. And I have so much honor and respect for Anodea Judith for bringing her lens of perception and her wisdom to make it accessible for all of us in the modern world to really understand this ancient Vedic science, to understand and be able to apply it to our everyday life and understand the map, the energetic map in which it brings, because it's so powerful. And I have a deep respect for Anodea Judith for, you know, creating the body of work that she created so that we can understand how, you know, our energetics work and how the chakras apply to our life and how we can use that map to navigate and create our most abundant life of our dreams. It's an incredible map. I also want to share one of my favorite, I have many favorite books, but one of my favorite books by Anodea Judith is The Global Heart Awakens. This is her book. And it is a fantastic read. Humanity's rite of passage from the love of power to the power of love. And it is about the goddess religions. It's about the history of, you know, the goddess religion and where we are now. And it's told through the energetics of the chakra system as well. It's a deep dive into a lot of what the summit is about, the divine feminine, the chakras, the goddess, the awakening of consciousness. It's a fantastic book. And I don't make money from selling her books. Like, I'm just sharing what I love with you. And you will hear me have a deep honor and a deep respect with, you know, all my teachers and people that I respect and honor, because that is part of the Earth Star chakra, is honoring where things came from. You know, that's a very different relationship with instead of just taking, learning from and honoring that in which it comes from, I feel is so powerful. And the Native Americans, they had that right from the very beginning. They always honored and respected, when they had a kill and an animal was killed, they always blessed the animal and thanked the animal for its life and for giving them sustenance before they ate the animal. And if we can learn to do that and learn, from the indigenous cultures that came before us with a reverence and a respect and an honor, can you imagine how much healing would come from that alone? So, welcome to day one, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook page, in the group page, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you for root chakra tomorrow. Namaste.